Hello Saggitarius, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well and thank you for tuning in. It's Saturday the 28th of February 2026. I'm going to do you guys a general tarot read and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Seven of Swords in the upright, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse. So, some thinking going on here. Strategic thinking, perhaps. Weighing things up, processing things in your mind. Planning, processing, strategy. There's a feeling of disharmony, disconnection, perhaps a broken relationship somewhere. There's a excessive kind of energy here with regards to finances, material things, stability, or holding on to something to do with finances and stability, an overindulgence, trying to avoid conflict, letting go of grudges, or trying to seek peace. Perhaps there's some tension, some friction. Let's see what these could be about for you, Sagittarius. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Sagittarius? The Ten of Pentacles. There's something to do here with stability, beginnings and endings. There's something to do with completion, perhaps finances, foundations, perhaps family, finances. Something to do as well with a holding on to stability, or holding on to finances. There is some energy of deception here. King of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is he here for Sagittarius? The Six of Pentacles in the upright. An energy of balance, equal give and take, equal sharing. Giving and taking in equal amounts. Sharing of assets, finances, material things, effort, consistency, stability, commitment. Is effort being given equally in a situation? Are finances being shared equally? Is someone putting in as much as the other person? Or is there a need for balance with regards to spending? Is someone overspending? Is someone hiding a secret stash of finances that they're spending and not kind of sharing with others within a family perhaps, or a situation? Is someone being greedy? Is someone being sneaky with money? Yeah. That one just came out and hit the radiator. Four of Cups. That came out. So there's some disappointment. There's some kind of dwelling on something here. Thinking about something, dwelling on something, having some sort of emotional blockage or holding on to something. Tell me about that Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here for Sagittarius? The Eight of Swords. Again, more thinking energy. More kind of being trapped in one's mind, thinking of something over and over again. Feeling limited. Trapped, limited. Can't get out of some sort of thinking space, thinking zone, thinking of something over and over, limiting thoughts, negative thoughts, dwelling on something over and over again to the point that you're frozen in it. You're held in it, you're trapped in it, in those thought processes. Five of Swords in reverse energy. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse energy for Sagittarius? Seven of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of effort. I'm getting an energy of there's a lack of effort somewhere from someone. A lack of balance, effort, a lack of equal give and take. There's a strategic thinking or a strategic action here. Someone is planning something, strategizing something. There's some friction, there's some challenge. Someone's weighing something up, assessing things. Thinking about loss as well, and loss of stability or loss of finances. There's an ending and a beginning here. There's a completion and a separation. And there's a delay, there's a stuck energy here. Ten of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Sagittarius? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's getting bored here. There's been a very there's a slowness here. A delay, a slowness. But someone's kind of been very patient about something, and someone's getting bored of maybe doing the same thing over and over, or being stuck in the same situation. Not kind of getting any progress or forward movement or harmony, or there's something that's not quite coming together here. Someone's getting a bit bored of a lack of effort or consistency or commitment. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? Ace of Wands. So there's a potential here. A potential to create something, a potential to manifest something, a potential to take action on something, to begin something, to start something. Something perhaps to do with money or business, or I'm getting more, there's a potential for something, but it's kind of up in the air. There's possibly a situation, a partnership, a business here that's kind of, something's trying to get off the ground here, but there's delays, there's a stagnant energy, and there's a lack of effort somewhere. There's a lack of effort from one of the parties somewhere, one of the people, one of the, whoever it is, whatever it is, a business partner, a friend, a lover, a relationship, whatever it is, there's a lack of effort here somewhere. Six of Pentacles in the upright. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Sagittarius? Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. So a partnership, a choice, a decision. Something is in disharmony, separation. There's a potential and a decision and a strategy, an assessment, an analysing. And someone that's getting bored with sort of the delay, the lack of progress. Seven of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Sagittarius? Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no progress, no momentum, no growth, no productivity. Something's not moving here, it's stuck. And someone's getting bored of the delay. There's no communication, there's no kind of trying to work things out, or there's very little, there's a lack of effort here. Someone kind of wants to get going with something, and someone's not really giving them much to go on. There's no, doesn't seem to be a lot of teamwork going on here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is he here for Sagittarius? The Tower. Okay. So, a sudden change. A moment of change, of disruption. Perhaps conflict or chaos, but a sudden jolt. A sudden something's happened here that's sort of changed things, shocked things. Something's fallen down. Something's, maybe that's the separation, the disharmony, the conflict. I might have to pause this off and on, Sagittarius, because I'm seeing myself zoning in on these cards, and I'm trying to get to something here. I'm trying to pick something up from this energy, and I'm really having to focus. I'm getting, what is it? Is someone saying, what is it? What's the problem? What's the problem? If I need to really sort of concentrate, meditate on these cards, I might sort of pause a minute because I don't want to leave long gaps of silence. Do you know what I mean? Because that would just be boring for you. All right, so we have a tower moment. Someone's had enough. They've gotten fed up, frustrated, and perhaps they've made a change, made a decision, said something, but something's changed here. There's tension, frustration, and they've had enough of the delay, the stagnancy, the lack of progress, the lack of communication, the lack of kind of equal give and take, being stuck in their mind. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Sagittarius? Five of Wands, yeah. There's the conflict, there's the tension, there's the friction. Something's come to a head, has it, Sagittarius? Something's come to a head. Someone's kind of been perhaps keeping their feelings, their thoughts, their words to themselves, and it's just got too much, and then it's boom, the tower, down it comes. Someone's been stuck in their head. They've been patient. They've been being balanced, being fair, being honest, being giving, patient, supportive, and they don't feel like they've been getting that back, and it's created tension, and they haven't said anything. They've been patient, they've been committed, but it's become too much, and it's kind of overboiled in them, not in an angry way, but it's become too much, and something's been said, and it's that tension, that friction's become too much, as it will do if it's all kept inside. People need to say what they feel, they need to express themselves. If they're disappointed, if something's not making them happy, then of course someone must say that. You can't keep things like that bottled up inside. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Sagittarius? Temperance. Yeah. Creating a balance, needing harmony, peace to balance all this out, to, like earlier, I got that energy. What is it? What's going on here? What is it? I keep getting that. What is it? What's happening? Why is it stuck? Where's the communication? Why is there such a delay? The Seven of Swords. Is there something you're not telling me? Is there something I need to know? The Lovers in reverse. Why is the Lovers here in reverse for Sagittarius? Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's a lack of... so there's a separation, or there's a lack of love here. There's a lack of emotion, or a lack of someone offering love. Or perhaps there's someone here that needs to give a bit more love to themselves in a situation and stop kind of giving so much where no effort is being returned. Someone here is over-giving, over-loving. They're giving, but they're not getting in return. Someone here is... there is possibly an ending here. There is possibly an ending, or a situation that is going more towards an ending, because someone's just not... something's not gelling here. It's not aligning. Someone's feeling very... they're not getting much back from this person or this situation. They're sort of being left with no other choice. Eight of Wands in reverse energy. Yeah, there you go. There's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's giving, someone's giving, someone's taking, but they're not offering anything back. And there it is. And someone's getting fed up of it. They're fed up of making all the effort. They're fed up of giving all the love, all the motion, all the care, all the time, all the consistency, all the patience, whatever it is that they're over giving. I've got a feeling that they've been giving it for quite a while and they haven't been getting anything, or very much, very little in return. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Sagittarius? Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there could have been some conflict, heated discussion that turned a bit fiery, and perhaps some harsh words were said. You know, tension boiled up, friction boiled up, unsaid things were boiled up, and it just went boom. And it's kind of boiled over, and things were said in the heat of the moment. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here for Sagittarius? Queen of Wands. There's that fiery energy. So someone here is fiery, determined, confident to deal with this, perhaps. Confident and determined to resolve this in one way or the other. This is perhaps a connection that's very sort of full of fire, full of sort of passion, desire, chemistry, but it also, if there's disruption and tension, that can get quite fiery as well. Why is Temperance here for Sagittarius? Four of Pentacles. Holding on. Restraining. Holding on to stability, holding on to finances, holding on to security. Self-restraint. Trying to keep something stable. Trying to keep something balanced. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Sagittarius? The Empress. Again, there was I'm getting there was a lot of hope, a lot of love, a lot of nurturing, a lot of fertile ground for growth here, for progression. There was a lot of potential here to create something, to begin something, to grow something, but it's just not happening. Temperance just sort of slid out in the reverse, and yeah, but there's a lack of balance. It's like the Empress. So the Empress, she's fertility. She's everything can be grown in the Empress. She is how can I say it? She's the mother. She's the everything can grow in and around and on the Empress. Mother Nature, motherhood. There was a lot of so you put a seed in the ground, You need the ground to be fertile in order for it to grow. Too much water will drown the seed. Too much sun will kill off the seed. Too much of anything, there has to be a solid, fertile ground of equal balance, equal. And this was not equal. Temperance in reverse. Something was unbalanced here. The conditions for growth were not right, or are not right. The conditions for growth are not favourable. But, I mean, you've got the Empress and you've got the Ace of Wands. There's something here that has great potential in order to grow, but it's just not, someone's put the seed in the ground, but someone hasn't watered it. Someone's not watering it. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords. Taking time out, thinking about it, resting, contemplating, meditating on it. Someone's thinking here, what is it? Why isn't this growing? I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. I've been trapped in my mind about it. I'm disappointed about it. I've made plans for it. What's going on here? Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands again. Someone was very determined, very confident in this, very confident and thought it was a sure thing, was very determined, very fired up for it. This is something that you wanted and you were very sure that it was going to happen. Perhaps you still are. Queen of Wands here twice for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Queen of Wands? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There you go. Right, I'm going to stop clarifying now because I'm not going to get any further messages. This is what it is, and it's a heavy situation. I'm going to put these into their suits, but I'm pretty sure this is, there's not going to be anything more that I can tell you, Sagittarius, but let me just do it anyway. One moment. All right, so pretty much, I mean, this is heavy. There's been a lot here. It's been a heavy situation. There's been a lot of imbalance, a lot of unfairness. Some sort of deceptive energy I'm getting. Some harsh words have been spoken. Major lack of communication. A lot of disappointment. Some energy of dependency, kind of someone's been left hanging. Someone's been very patient, very committed, very consistent, but they haven't got that in return. There was a huge potential for beginning here, creation, growth, progression, but it hasn't. And there's not much of a reason as to why it hasn't. And someone's become very frustrated with not having basic communication, not kind of having, they haven't been left with much to go on here. And it's caused a lot of tension, a lot of overthinking. And they haven't kind of said what they've wanted to say. They haven't said how they felt, and that's built up. And I think that's caused some sort of a conflict, heated discussion, argument, whatever it was, which has caused a tower moment because someone's got frustrated and bored of nothing happening, but not knowing why something wasn't happening, wasn't progressing, wasn't going in one direction or the other. And it's caused a tower moment. And perhaps that's what the energy is at the moment. Perhaps this tower moment is processing, or, you know. But yeah, there was a big big lack of balance here, big lack of harmony, lack of equal give and take, and a lot of unfairness. And it's created a tension, a heavy tension, and it's just gone boom. So this is what the energy is at the moment for you, Sagittarius. And obviously, while this is processing and whatever is happening here, this is what it will be until harmony is restored in one way or the other. So I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you would like some more readings from me. If you would like readings that are solely and specifically based on love and relationships, please head over to my other channel, which is Raven Oracle Tarot. So yeah, good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Till next time, bye bye.